Today is Rashi's yahrzeit. It's also the yahrzeit of Rabbi Simpson.
Oh, yeah?
You know, he was passed away on his birthday. Yeah. He lived perfect years. Chof Tes Tammuz, he was born. Chof Tes Tammuz, he was born, and Chof Tes Tammuz, he passed away. Achei is Rosh Chodesh. Right, but today is Erev Rosh Chodesh. He passed away on his birthday. He lived perfect years. The Rebbe's secretary, Rabbi Shalom Mendel Simpson. So they also sent around a little film about him also. Speaking of it said, but the Igrois Kodesh. Okay. 366 people. Okay? No, his son, Shalom Mendel. You know the story. When the Rebbe asked him to do work for him, the Rebbe said to him, Ich verlose the Tate is given the Machon zum Mädchen mit dem Rebbe in Schwer 10 Jahren und es käme nicht, dass gesagt kein Wort. Verlose sich, you have the similar Tchunas HaNefesh, that what you're going to see and you're going to hear, it's going to go in, it's not going to come out. So the shmua is that the Rebbe was so paranoid about his letters that in the beginning, he worked in the Rebbe's office. The same room. And the letters were kept in the Rebbe's cheder. And the joke is that the Rebbe was working, and Shalom Mendel was working, and he stopped to look at the Rebbe, because the Rebbe was interesting to watch him work. So the Rebbe said, "Do to dein Arbeit, nicht ton mein Arbeit." Go back to work. After I don't know how many years, 3 or 4, it became impossible. No place to put anything. So they gave him the closet. You know what the closet is? If you go into the door of the Cheder Sheni, there's a door to the left.
Under the steps?
No, upstairs. If you know the big shul upstairs, the small shul upstairs? The Cheder Sheni, there's a door right as you enter to the left. That's a walk-in closet that goes until the sink. It's a room. Could you imagine what I'm talking about? You know where the sink is? He would stand in that room with the door closed using a little lamp. He must have been suffocating. I heard he used to stand and type for hours. And then eventually they gave him rooms upstairs. But for years and years and years, the Rebbe was so afraid that Chas v'Shalom, his archive should be stolen. That private information about people should enter the wrong hands. The Rebbe was so afraid. And then the end of that story was that when Bet 11 worked on the Igros Kodesh, so the Seder was that Shalom Mendel had to go through the letters. And I saw how he prepared it. He had, like a pen knife, a pen knife, like a knife that's like a pen that you can cut out in the middle of a page. It's called an exacto. And he would cut out names and cut out words. The page was like cut and paste, like paper mache, some of these pages. And he would bring a stack for Shalom Mendel, for Bet 11. But Shalom Mendel didn't give it to Bet 11. Shalom Mendel gave it to the Rebbe. And the Rebbe took it Shalom Mendel, the Rebbe looked it through, and apparently the Rebbe also took out some stuff, and then it was sent to Bet 11. And Bet 11 complained. He says, in order for me to properly work on the letters, I have to see the rek, I have to see everything, I have to know what's going on. So Shalom Mendel said, I'll show you. I'll show you, it's private. So Bet 11 said, well, you saw it, right? You saw it, I can see it too. I won't tell anybody. And Shalom Mendel said, I'm not allowed to give it to you. And it became like a situation. So Bet wrote to the Rebbe. The reason we know this is because right after Gimel Tammuz, Bet 11 printed a little pamphlet that was called Esim Shneis Avoid. I think it was called that. 20 years working by the Rebbe. He has every minor in there, including some self-incriminating ones. Everything the Rebbe told me, put in. So the Rebbe wrote to him, you can't see it. So he told the Rebbe, but I work for you, I'll keep secret. The Rebbe said, nope, I can't show it to you. So he wrote to the Rebbe, if that's the case, I can't make a good mavoi. I can't make a good forward. If I don't see the whole file, I don't have a context. So the Rebbe said, well, you're going to have to deal with what you deal with, but I can't show you the letters. But Shalom Mendel did ever trust it. Shalom Mendel did ever trust it. He had the Rebbe's letters. He was the archivist.
What happened to all of that?
Is that true?
I don't know.
It's by the Mishpacha bepashtas. This is Baruch Hashem. Okay. Anyway, today's his yahrzeit, so we mentioned him. But this is Takerashi's yahrzeit. So we're reading Perek Daled on page 366. Okay? Is a Shtikl Rashi sicher.